We're still talking about how to spot trends, but now we're looking at the analysis of the effects. Now, of course, changes in a business environment will have an indirect and might even have an immediate impact on one's own organization. So the analysis have to include a lot of different things. So all of our stakeholders, customers, users, customers, and we need to look at suppliers. We need to look at administration, neighboring companies, neighboring industries, our own industry. So all of our stakeholders, and maybe even more than that, we have to make sure that we analyze with a holistic view on our own company and how it can be affected by the world. Because if we do not do that, there might be a trend which will have an effect on our company we haven't seen, we haven't noticed, and therefore we haven't been able to adapt to. When we're then looking at these trends and the analysis, then we of course have to look at the implications it will have. What will these trends mean for our company, for our business model, maybe for the industry? How will it affect the macro and micro environment? How will it affect our customers, the legislators, and which major changes will come by this? Now, if we look at an example like self-driving cars, that shouldn't have an effect on restaurants. But if we're taking it a bit further, analyzing it, self-driving cars might mean that most people won't mind driving a little bit extra or going somewhere outside the city center for dinner, because it's relatively easy to get home from a nice dinner. This will mean that the restaurants can now relocate to other places outside the city center. They can have a cheaper rent. They might be more important for them to locate at nice scenic places than it is at the time. But again, self-driving cars can also affect other parts of our future. If we're looking at urbanization as a macro trend, that has also spawned the huge rise in the costs of housing in bigger cities all around the world. Now, again, if the cars drive themselves, it might be easy to live outside the big cities, so it might do something to house prices. Now, I don't know this, because this is of course the future, but it might. And that's the important thing we always have to think about, because then suddenly if prices on housing go down in the city center, that will also have an effect on, as we just talked about, restaurants. So the impact of something which is very far from your own industry, as self-driving cars, might affect restaurants. And that's really what we're looking for. I'll thank you for watching again. See you again soon. Knuckles to everybody. Bye.